Tomorrow, House lawmakers are expected to vote on and approve legislation that would force the Justice Department to release its files on Jeffrey Epstein. CBS's Erica Brown is live in Washington tonight. Erica, the president now says he wants Republicans to vote yes.
Good evening, Lisa. That's right. The president making an about face there as lawmakers prepare for that House vote on the release of the Epstein files just days after newly revealed documents raised more questions about President Trump's prior relationship with Epstein. But now the president is changing his tune as more Republicans call for transparency.
Amid growing calls from lawmakers, including Republicans, the House is expected to vote Tuesday on a measure compelling the Justice Department to release all its files related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off and get it done.
In a reversal, President Trump is now pushing for the release of the files. In a social media post late Sunday, the president wrote, quote, "We have nothing to hide, and it's time to move on from this Democrat hoax perpetuated by radical left lunatics in order to deflect from the great success of the Republican Party." Kentucky Republican Thomas Massie and California Democrat Ro Khanna led the bipartisan effort to force the vote.
I'd rather he release all these files. Someone was saying that his numbers would go up. I don't care if he gets the political win. It's not about Donald Trump. I don't even know how involved Trump was. There are a lot of other people who are involved who have to be held accountable.
President Trump has previously opposed the release of the files, saying he cut ties with Jeffrey Epstein years ago and has not been accused of wrongdoing.
They just keep bringing that up to deflect from the tremendous success of the Trump administration.
The bill would force the Justice Department to release all files and communications related to Epstein, as well as any information about the investigation into his death in federal prison. The bill is expected to pass the House with Republican support, but it remains unclear whether the Senate would take up the measure, and it would also need a signature from the president.
Now, President Trump has also started calling for a new probe, asking the Justice Department to investigate Epstein's alleged ties to prominent Democrats. David?
Erica Brown in Washington, thank you.